Spike's thick little sprite down here. Oh, I was bad and never looked up the fucking hidden item list. It's what I was just going back and forth for no reason, by the way. Let me see. Hello. Welcome. How are you doing tonight? Oh, here we go. Oh, there's only the 2 on this route. Okay. I was just trying to double check where all the hidden items are. I'm glad you're doing well. Let's see. Alright. This weird-ass boardwalk maze. Alright, let's get started with our gauntlet. Oh, he just said he was a bird trainer, didn't he? He's a bird trainer. Sorry, Dama. Was it far-fetched? Yeah. I think it's probably one of the safer switch-ins for Ponyta. You know, until it sets up. Okay. Oh yeah, we do still have that on. I think I forget about it because it's not usually a thing for me in Gen 1. Excuse me. I hope my voice wasn't too raspy there in the beginning. Let's just keep going. Oh man. Manami roasting some birds while she's going to bed. Official response, chicken. Yeah. I mean, I know Pidgey is obviously supposed to be a pigeon, but that looks like a fat little chicken. So let's roast it. Hello, Armstrong. You want to say hi to all the people? Let's switch here. That's getting a little scary when we're that hurt already. Do you want to come up on my lap? Come on. There you go. Good boy. Yeah. It's good static speed. Boys are at full health. We should be okay here. Kinda love that they keep doing Roar and Whirlwind, honestly. There's a good gamer cat. Just lay down. Good boy. I think, you know what, we're gonna... I'm gonna bypass him just for now. Ow. I'm sure I'm clawing my ribs over here. Ow, stop it. That hurts. Yeah, that hurts. Thank you. Wait. Am I really not remembering this maze this badly? Okay, we're good. That kind of looks like a biker sprite. Let's check him out. Sounds like biker dialogue. Yeah! I saw that little pixel tire. Ooh. It's an interesting choice for a biker. I mean, we are 5 levels higher. I'm not threatened by it. I guess we go cut, because I think if I'm not mistaken, Shelter is an ice type, and I want to say ice resists flying, because it definitely super affects flying. But, admittedly, I'm less good at remembering all the resistances. Let's try cut. Let's see how it do. Fuck yeah, with the crit. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not risking a sludge or something. That's gonna be shit. Bonk. I really do think, like, there's a lot to like about all the changes in Legacy. I was worried about that. But I think one of the, like, small pleasantries about it is the custom sprites in the menu and everything. Every time I open that menu, I'm like, oh, look at the little guys. Even when I just loaded it up tonight, I was like, man, look at Spike down there all thick and everything. Look at him. Look at his thick little sprite right under Bonk. He just chilling. This is a bad matchup, though. Yeah. I've realized we have a bit of an issue. In that Esky is now our best choice for water Pokemon. This is a little scary. Okay. I mean, at least there's not a whole lot it can do to us, unless it knows Spike Cannon already, but I kind of doubt it at 29. I think we go Aurora Beam and just, or not Aurora Beam, sorry, Bubble Beam, and just try to, out-damage its bulk. Because I don't think we're going to get anywhere with Quick Attack. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's going to suck. Yeah, good job, Esky. You just need one more hit. Oh, I see. I see what you're doing. Yep. Thanks, game. And could have been worse, but is about to be worse. When you're confused in Generation 1, at least in Generation 1, I don't know when this formula changes, if it changes, but when you damage yourself, it is your attack stat versus your defense stat. That's scary. So the fact that Cloyster followed it up with 2 Leers means we are dealing more damage to ourselves when we hit ourselves. I don't want to keep Esky in when they're this low. That's a little too scary. every other option we have is at least potentially super effective. I haven't seen it use an ice type yet. So the boys might be safe. Dama might be safe. Let's go with the boys. Okay, that's not bad. We're definitely gonna outspeed it. I think we could just drill peck for safety, but I kind of want to try attack because we haven't yet. And it's in the red. And it's not like it's gonna be not very effective. So let's see it. Look at that triangle. Yeah, deadly triangle. The boys know what's up. They got those shuriken ready to go. Triangle of danger. Okay, I just came from this direction, didn't I? I think I did. I did. And we circle back around this way. Of course. I mean, we were doomed to fight him regardless, but... I'm trying to level up a Scyther, and there's all these birds. Sure. It's like... I think I made a small passing statement about it when we got it, or when I noted it on the moveset or whatever, but it's so nice seeing a Nidoking that can actually use Sludge, or like any good offensive poison move in Gen 1 that's, you know, good, meaning not Poison Sting with base 15 power. Yeah, it was held together with duct tape and dreams, for sure. Then, like, I know I bring him up pretty frequently in these. Somehow it kicked off the entire franchise. Yeah, uh-huh. I think it was sort of a combination of, like, at least my memory of the experience was that we got, like, commercials that kind of teased it. We got the TV show that definitely, like, hyped all the kids up, and then the games got released. So then the games, like, I guess for a lot of kids, they may have fallen flat because they were held together with duct tape, but for me, I was all ready to be like, let's get these cool-looking Pokemon and see how strong they get. And, yeah, that was it. I was hooked. That is an excellent item to find. I have no idea what we want to use it on yet. But there was one more hidden item. I think it's right on the other side of this wall. She's gonna cut us off if we do that. There we go. Calcium? Who needs special? We could do Manami or Eski both pretty easily. I'm good with either of them. I don't think Eski needs a whole lot of help with their special stat, but you know. Let me back up real quick. Eski's fine. Yeah, 108. I don't think Eski needs some calcium right now. Eski's bones are great. Let's give it to Manami. Here, Manami. Here's a Flintstones. Alright. Now I'm kind of resetting for myself. We're going to start from this end, because this is the direction I'm used to coming down this route. Perfect. I'm not sure I could have asked for a better matchup. That Super Fang sucks, though. Stop it. Jerk. That'll be... yeah, 348's pretty good, since it's getting split. And the stat experience is gonna be good. That's scary. Stop it. Bonk. I have always loved Ninetales sprite, though. It's freaking awesome. I don't like that matchup either. What level was it? 28? I think we're safe going to Manami and just burning it. Yeah. It occupies kind of a weird spot for so long. Because, like, I mean, Gen 1 is a weird ball of duct tape. But it's like weird niche in Gen 1 is that its learn set is so limited. Like, I think I mentioned on stream when we, maybe not when we got him, but when we had Kurama on the team, I was saying we might end up using Mimic because his learn set is just kind of limited. But it's sort of set up to just be a great, like, special sweeper with, you know, high speed, high special, flamethrower, fire spin, fire blast if you really need to knock somebody down, or quick attack for the quick pickup, and mimic so you can get some type coverage and whatnot. It's not bad. But as much as my soul aches at the thought of it, I have to admit fire types in Gen 1 just underperform in general. I love them. I love them all. But there's just there's a lot going against them in Kanto. Yeah. Fire, poison, bug, and electric Pokemon are all not great in Gen 1, generally speaking. I don't think I want to stay in that matchup either. Let's go Brock. Yeah, there's, you know, a mountain of water Pokemon, there's an absolute just hillside worth of ground types. There we go. Most of them suffer from coverage in their potential movesets and everything. There are exceptions, but yeah, here we go, circling back around. I was going to mention Scott's yeah, Scott's thoughts a moment ago, because I was listening to one of his videos while closing tonight. He ran through Yellow version with Magnemite and Voltorb in sort of a head-to-head race kind of thing. And, yeah. Flareon was definitely a missed opportunity. But kind of early on, he was going over the movesets and everything, and when he went through Voltorb's Gen 1 moveset, he was like, you may have noticed something. This is an electric-type Pokemon that does not learn any electric moves via level up. Great. Good. Hey, Game Freak, why? It might have been electric damaging moves. It might learn Thunder Wave. I could be potentially wrong there. That Karate Chop. Okay. But yeah, just why not give him Thunder Shock at least? Come on, guys. Everybody's got to use Lieutenant Surge's TM. He is like one of the worst trainers in the game. But I guess we got to give him some glow somehow. Let's just drop it. The boys can have a nice fish dinner as a treat. They've been doing so well. Yeah, that one was trying to kill us. It's starting to get a little rough though, and I don't think we have any healing items. We have some rare candies that sorta not really works. Yeah. Did we battle her? I don't think we did. Alright, okay. I think I need to switch Dama out of the lead so he can... Unfortunate. Well... There just seems to be so many freaking leads in this route that super affect him. And, we've got 3 Mons in the low orange, 2 low green, and only Spike at full still. Trying to make sure we can finish off this gauntlet. So maybe we lead with the boys or Bonk for a minute. Bonk's about to level. Boys are a little further away, we can kind of game it out a little bit. Acquaintance. I don't know if this was my first exposure to that word. Probably not. I have no memory of being like, what's this? But I remember half of it I realized very quickly was because his pronunciation was a little odd, but I have a strange, almost core memory of asking my mom what equilibrium was because of the episode of Pokemon where Ash is getting his badge from Koga and Team Rocket is in the dojo and they end up in one of the trick rooms and James says, I think I've lost my equilibrium, but he says equilibrium. And I was like, Mom, what is that? And then as soon as she said equilibrium, I was like, oh, that's like your balance, right? And she's like, yeah. It's just a very odd moment. Yeah, I do too. Being able to fly would be pretty sick. was when I saw that. I was trying to think. Nah. Maybe? Probably roundabout. Probably 10. Do we think the boys can Fury attack safely to save PP? Doduo is usually kind of frail. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, that was in the first generation, so I might have been like 9. I feel like I was maybe 8 or 9. Oh, yeah, Pidgey's pretty frail. And with how much damage that first hit did, I'm suddenly not threatened. Yeah, it really does. I was trying to, because like, the games came out Christmas '98, right? Or like, before Christmas, but I got my first Pokemon game as a Christmas present, so that's how I remember it, was Christmas '98, and not, if I'm not mistaken. Depending on... I mean, it was TV in the 90s. They probably didn't get to that episode before I turned 10, let's be real. Took them a year just to get past, like, Erica. Yeah. Yeah, tax returns are always like a second Christmas. I just realized I left my wedding ring elsewhere. It's in my work pants, I'm sure. Let's get Bonk. I don't know why I did that. Let's get Bonk in the lead so they can get up to 40. We fought that bike girl already. I know, I'm sitting on a bunch of my TMs. I'm hesitant to use them. Because I fear the cost of the second and third and fourth. Yeah, red and blue is 98, so I got my version Christmas present 98. The strat with the TM hoarding. I think the strat is to try to save us money in the long run. Yeah. Hey, nice crit, Bonk. That was good. We can take a hit, I think. Okay. Comfortable with at least one more. Which is all we need. That's getting a little low. And a lot of these trainers say some version of not good enough when we beat them. I'm going to put Spike up front for a minute. Our level cap is still 43, so he's got a little wiggle room. I think that means we're all done on this section of the route. Oh no, they reset! Okay. I'm told I'm good for a kid. Junior trainer. Yeah, dang. Almost a full team. It's, thankful for the level gap. Good crit spike. And probably like an immediate level, yeah. That's fine. You can stay up front for a little while. You got the XP all on anyway. I feel like Spike's going to be going on a little bit of a rampage for a minute. I'm just going to Earthquake it. Yeah. Crit Earthquake. Clearly Spike said that was the right move. Just sweeping. Yep. Spike over here, clean sweeping. Spike doing Spike things. Oh man! Alright. Opportunity. The next Mon we catch that we're like reasonably assured is gonna be a sweeper for us, we need to name him Scruffy. Like Scruffy the janitor, because that's what he's gonna be doing, is sweeping. Who might that be? Sounds a little weird to imagine Scruffy as a Arkabutops or Aerodactyl or something. Hey, there's level 40 for Bonk. I'm glad I have Magnus's vote there. No, surprise battle. Carbos in a cave once. That sounds neato. I wouldn't mind an extra Carbos. Which cave was it? Sometimes it's those little laughs that can help you get through a day, you know? Had to mess with Myth in one Halo community. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, so I think our plan needs to become twofold in a minute here. Once Spike hits 42, he needs to not be the lead and then depending on when that happens, we might have to turn the XP all off shortly afterward. Just try to make sure everybody is safe. Bit was getting the shotgun, so my minigame became steal the shotgun from Myth. Spiraled into a sub-gimmick. We were playing claim the shotgun. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's a Magikarp. I was about to say Spike can have fish for a treat, but then I remembered Magikarp's not good for eating. Capture the bit, yeah. Crit? See, that's kind of a threat. I'm really glad it doesn't have Intimidate on it yet. Iron. Iron is for defense? Yeah, because protein is attack, calcium is special, carbos is speed, so it's gotta be. Who could use some iron? What's the vote, chat? Make Esky super bulky. Could do that. Could give it to Esky. Kind of play into the acid armor bit a little bit. Not her than Spike. That's fair. Some of my... This is going to branch out our options, but some of my thoughts were like, you could give it to Manami or Dama, because Ponyta and Rapidash, they're not like super frail, but they don't have a great defensive stat, and it would help kind of cushion the weakness to rock and ground moves. And then for Bonkraski, could be cool with Dama. The same basic premise with the using it on Dama as well, but you know, weakness to rock types. And no, yeah, I guess flying. But I think that's 2 votes for Esky, so I think Esky kind of wins. Yeah. 4 times weaknesses can hurt. Leaning on Dama. Let's do Dama. It'll help him get the rest of these levels back too. How'd this bush come back? Yeah, he needs the most training as it is. These trainers are going to be lower level again. Or about to be, at least. I think the level switch actually happens right there. Also, this should be our super rod, so let's go ahead and grab that. Yeah. Okay. I have a couple extra, actually, yeah. You think this guy's got a Nidorino and a Nidorina? There's the Nidorina. No poison point, I think we're safe to just wing attack. I don't remember when we learned Sludge anymore. That'd be my one big fear, is if it knows Sludge and survives. We did just give Dama Iron, though, didn't we? Let's try it. I'm playing Fast and Loose tonight, I guess. It survived! And used double kick. We'll take that XP. Yeah. No. Stop. Now you're gonna get stomped. How dare you poison Dama? Although I guess it is a little poetic that the fight ends with Spike our Nidoking against a kid who was asking for a Moonstone. I have 3. Oh, I feel a little bad now. Hang on. We gotta fly and cure that poison. Okay. Still got Dama in the lead. Alright. Come on, thank you. For just a second, I felt like maybe I should explain what just happened there, and then I was like, you have a loud-ass keyboard, I'm pretty sure they heard you mashing the key. Electricity is his specialty. Are you sure? Because if you have Voltorbs, I might have to question it. No, Legacy probably fixed it. I bet they learned Thundershock now. Orb! Do we think Cut will be enough? I would be surprised if we got KO'd, but I don't want to make Dama suffer extra damage he doesn't need to suffer when I could just switch to, like, Bonk and just dominate this poor orb. I'm waiting for the Pokeball to open, bruh. Where's your Pokemon? I thought you said we were gonna have a battle. This guy. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. So I could go to Manami for the experience. I could go for Bonk for the type effectiveness, or we could stay with Dama and try to cut and see how good we do. Jay says cut. We got 6 levels on him. Let's see it. Maybe we get a crit. We got 5A speed. Yeah, no crit needed. Good job, Dama. Alright, that was a little scary. I'm just gonna do this. Bonk just ate that explosion for lunch. Said, nah, don't care. Alright, and then that, yeah, that was the last trainer on this whole route. Yeah. Let's put some Neosporin on Bonk real quick. You know, never mind, a ball just exploded on him. An electrode exploded. That one. I guess it's time for our Safari Zone adventure? Or we could postpone for just a moment. There's Cycling Road. While I go find the hidden items on Cycling Road. One of them's a rare candy. And then we have a full restore. There we go. Full restore is where? Northernmost sign of the central bridge. 6 tiles up and 1 tile left. Okay. So I should have turned. We're gonna grab the rare candy up here first. I think we're on the right row. Of course, there's a random encounter. Hey, it's another Ponyta. Got it. Yeah, that one I'm more comfortable with. There we go. Down the center bridge. It said 6 tiles up? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh boy. There it is. Okay. And a max revive, and a PP up, and a max elixir. Damn, there's a lot of items here. Southernmost side of the central bridge. None. There it is. Oh God. Oh, whoa! We missed somebody? Shit, alright. Me over here dropping the ball. Secret Biker Man. Yeah. I just realized the kind of, I mean, they all have a little bit of derp on their expressions, right? But the like, I feel a little bad calling it this, but the, like, tumor head on Wheezing over there has, like, this really derpy smile, and it just, like, fully clicked what that expression is. And there's Spike at 42. Okay. Before we get too far. I think he's safe for a bit. We basically only have the trainers in the gym to worry about. Okay. So, to get the PP up, it's referring to this biker here. Yeah. We need to go up 26 tiles. And 2 to the right from him. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. They lied to me. Okay. Maybe I need to be coming from the top. Top down to get it. Whatever. Max Elixir directly below the biker at the point where the eastern and western bridges intersect. Yeah. 2 tiles to the left, 2 tiles down. Okay. I know all of this is so riveting. There it is. The elixirs I don't think sell for anything, but we got that battle I would have missed otherwise. We got a rare candy, we got that PP up. With the full restore. Those are all pretty big. We're doing fine there. Okay. Look, there's a Pokeball in the zoo. There's a Pokeball in the zoo. There's an egg in the zoo. See? Egg. Why? You know? Maybe they just don't have the right kind of patron or benefactor. I couldn't think of the word for a second. Okay. I'm a little curious. I mean, maybe should have checked, but I'm a little curious if they altered any of the encounter rates or tables at all. Hey, look, a Scyther! Level 40? Nah. I mean, that's a super dope first encounter, but we have our Dama. We're set. And unless someone wants me to catch a Rhyhorn or something, I'm not caring. Carbos. Oh, are there hidden items in the Safari Zone I need to worry about? There's a revive. Okay. Yeah, the evolution song. Might be fun to play with an actual, like, fixed Executor in Yellow Legacy, actually. One where you could actually, like, be more than just kind of a bulky nuisance on a team. Maybe a different run. Egg Bomb. Oh, right. That was kind of half the reason that popped up in my head at all, is that they made Egg Bomb a grass move. So that Executor could have something. Also, I know we're operating on a little bit of a delay, but if there's a Safarimon anyone wants me to catch, just call it out. Am I forgetting if there's an item up there? I'm gonna save. I don't want to waste more steps than I already did. Boop. Problem solved. Gotta try chance. I mean, yeah. If we encounter a Chansey, I'll throw a Pokeball at it. Same for a Kangaskhan. I think I might have missed an item over there. I'm probably missing a handful of items, honestly. But... Dang, random encounter Nidoking? Bruh. Here, you're cool. You get to have a treat before I leave. Later. Yeah. It was a little, they were just meeting for lunch, yeah. Skull Bash. Alright, I'm getting Surf first. We might make another, or we're probably going to make another trip back in here. Hey, look! Did you forget your dessert? Alright, later. Protein? We have so many mons to give protein to. Dama could use it, Spike could use it, the boys could use it, Bonk could use it. Carbos for speed. Boys deserve a treat. Alright. There we go. They get the protein, and then the Carbos for speed, I think... There it is. A lot of our team is already pretty fast. I think the slowest might be Bonk? Yeah, it might be Bonk. Sorry. Smacking my microphone on accident. Treat for Bonk, then. There we go. I guess I could have sorted my bag, too. Dang, there's so many Nidoking. Must be a family reunion for Spike. There. You get extras. Oh, now Bonk's getting a family reunion? That's cool. It's true, it is almost Thanksgiving. Now the family's all here. Just showed up early. I doubt we would catch it, but I kind of want to try to catch the yeah. Dang! That was close for a first attempt. Alright. That was 2 and it ran. That was fair. That's fair. Yeah, that would have been a neat addition. Gold teeth. Double team. That one's probably going to get sold. There's the hidden revive. And we talk to this dude. First person to reach the secret house. I was getting worried no one would win our campaign prize. Congratulations, you win. Surf. I went to the Safari Zone and I got a surfboard. Just sort it. And I'm going to go ahead and teach Surf immediately to Esky over Water Gun. Like a 55-point power swing there. And I think we need the badge to actually use it. Yeah. That's why I usually beeline for Goga anyway. I apologize if the Safari Zone / Evolution music on repeat is driving anyone crazy. Hey look, another Nidoqueen. Try another Sphere. No. What's the matter, Nidoqueen? You don't want to have Thanksgiving with your family? No? No hugs? No treats? Ah, there we go. That convinced her. So if our Nidoking is Spike, tough scales cover the sturdy body of this Pokemon. It appears that the scales grow in cycles. If Spike is our Nidoking, what do we name our Nidoqueen? We could lean into the very early Cowboy Bebop joke I made and name her Faye. Yeah. I'm not sure. Does Faye Valentine spell her name A-Y? Is there an E at the end? Yeah, you're right. Buffy, also a contender for Spike and Buffy Vampire Slayer. Buffy? We'll do Buffy. I mean, I think it is kind of on the nose. Nidoqueen is pretty buff. Let's be real. We got 66 more steps to try to catch something else. I don't know how, yeah, I don't know how well it'll work in this current setup or whatever, but I kind of accidentally discovered at some point, not when I was a kid because I never paid that close of attention, but if you don't actually take the step, if you just turn like that, you're not deducting your counter at all. See? So if you like desperately are trying to catch a specific Mon, you can just like toggle back and forth without taking the step, and it ups your chances of catching him on the one attempt. Here, you can have some bait. But it's a very particular like oh snap! Very particular soft touch on the arrow key, and it's usually best if you click the direction opposite to which your trainer is facing. But everybody cross fingers, hold B. We are attempting all 25 spheres if it'll let us go. No, Kangaskhan, stay in the ball. Because if we really want, I could make a save state on one of them. That feels bad though. Only a little bad. With how absolutely asinine the Safari Zone can be. I should also be using some time to double check. Nope, stop. Tab. There we go. Safari Zone items. Woo! Stop trying to fall. There we go. Alright, look, I'm kind of running out of food here, guys. That's the last you get. That's not helpful. Yeah, only have so many snacks. I'm running out of rolls. There's a soft touch. There we go. Nope. Alright. Okay, cool. Confirmed I didn't miss an item in that area. We're missing some potions. And we can't get the nugget until after I can surf. So, whatever. It's fine. We'll just finish up our path here. Oh! How do we feel, chat? Do we save state and throw Pokeballs? Attempt all the sphere? Holy shit! With the power of your belief and Gurren Lagann, we fucking did it. What do we name this champion Kangaskhan? Raises its young in its belly pouch. Won't run from any fight to keep its young protected. I mean, you say that. I kinda love its little mini sprite. It's adorable. Big Mama. Helicopter. Big Mama fits. I feel like helicopter would fit. What if we do... Ooh. Copter Mama. There we go, Copter Mama. How we feeling? Now we're cooking. Oh. Alright. Copter Mama to the PC. 3 steps left. What a clutch catch. Holy shit. Yeah, let's go check it out. Gotta deposit somebody first. Well, we can have a little rest for a moment. Damn. These are her DVs. that defense is the only one that's bad. That is really good. What a clutch fucking Kangaskhan. And it comes with Dizzy Punch and Mega Punch. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. And Buffy has a perfect attack, high defense, high HP. Wow, okay. Comes knowing Body Slam and Sludge, and still double. Okay, shit. Some pretty clutch choices there. Do we want to switch in either of those for Bonk, or do we want to keep Bonk in the team for a little longer? I guess we'll do another full team vote soon, but I wanted to check on him because that Kangaskhan catch was crazy, and then both of them ended up being really good. We gotta vote for Bonk taking a little vacation. We did use iron, that's true. It was a free one, but yeah. Yeah. Copper Mom, I'm gonna put in some work. For sure. Even with a 3 or whatever it was in the defense, it's still way up there like that. Alright. And then how's Spike doing on his XP still? Okay. I should actually, since we're here, and now that we're going to be having to do, or now that we will have to do training on random encounters because all the trainers near us have been beaten, we can deposit the XP all. And not worry about level caps. It did occur to me that there's at least these two. Yeah. Memory serves. At least one of them is going to have just water Pokemon. Should be decent training here. What you got, swimmer? Oh. Oh, what? Nope. I think I should have saved for one, but for two, I think we read. This is a gamble one way or another because there's no way of knowing if this trainer has good AI or not. But I think our best bet is to operate like it does. Read that it's gonna try to go for a poison move to super affect Adama and go to Spike, and then with Spike we can Earthquake. That should do some pretty damn good damage. assuming it probably learned a Bubble Beam via level up, it can hit back pretty hard with a Bubble Beam. Alternatively, we go to Esky and try Surf and just out-tank it, maybe? But again, if it knows Sludge, then Esky's going to be vulnerable. Those are sort of the two best options I'm seeing, personally. I think Spike might be a little bit safer. We do have another 3 levels. Not as much HP and probably... I mean, definitely not as much special. Not by a long shot. More defense, though. I think we try it. Cool, yeah. Go with Constrict. I'm okay with that. Only mildly, though. There we go. Fuck yes, Spike with Stab, super effective. Dama earned that level up via Heart Attack. Yeah. Holy shit. Trying to learn Slash, let's go. I forgot he learned it right now. I think we do Slash over Focus Energy and keep Agility, and then we swap Agility for Swords Dance when we get it. Personally, that's my 2 cents. My sort of follow-through rationale there is that we're giving up a move that gives us increased crit chance for a move that will be a guaranteed crit every time we use it. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. I hate it, and I think we have to go to Esky. Yeah. Yep. Well, you've got 4 levels on us. I have a hard time believing Cloyster is faster than Vaporeon, but that's alright. Maybe we're speed tied, and I do not like how little that did. I'm getting real worried about how much Leer is coming out of him, too. I was double checking our list here. If Esky faints again, they are not retiring, but all of these Leers are getting real scary. That did so little. Why did that do so little? I think we just gotta do it again. Okay, cool. And that means we've been speed tied this whole time and they kept winning the coin toss. Grumpy sound. but we pulled through. And I have learned my lesson, and we are not battling that other trainer. Not yet. Second, the grump noises, yeah. Holy shit. What a curveball. I guess after that experience that they assume you wouldn't go down there until you're ready to surf to the Seafoam Islands, which would mean after beating Koga, right? Ugh. Whatever. We made it. I'm gonna swap Dama and Copter Mama for just a second. I'm used to this grass having a lot of birds. And I realized, Rattata. I realized that we hadn't actually, like, checked what the encounters were here. Sorry to pause, I was trying to note what they might have changed on the Kangaskhan back sprite, and I think it was just some minor edits to clean it up. From memory. Dizzy Punch is sort of our signature move, so I want that one up top. I think Mega Punch is strong... Whoops. Next strongest, maybe even stronger. I don't know offhand, but I also don't remember what its accuracy is. Man, we're way over leveled for this Rattata. From memory, I think Dizzy Punch's accuracy is like 85. Maybe it's 90. I was also, like, I think Mega Punch is 90 and Mega Kick is the one that has worse accuracy. Or am I wrong? I might be wrong. But let's try Dizzy Punch. Let's see it. It's got the little confusion bird thing. We got a crit. Damn. Copter Mama not messing around. Here, let's... Since we're going to be doing this for a second. Oh, you're gonna fuck up on me, huh? Okay. Never mind. Maybe they both got an accuracy increase? That I can do a quick check on. Where's the yellow legacy notes? Here we go. Dizzy Punch. Has a 10% chance to confuse. They gave it more PP. It has 70 base power, 100% accuracy. It does not say it got an accuracy buff. So that's differing from memory, but I will take it. Mega Punch is not listed, so it did not get change. Mega Kick says it got plus 10 to its accuracy, so it was definitely the less accurate one, because with the plus 10 it gets 85. That's bad. That's real bad. Okay. Got 75 base accuracy in Gen 1. That's... no thank you. No wonder I never used it. That Doduo is the first bird we've seen. Maybe it will be somewhat safe to train Dama here too. But I was also trying to see what the levels would be like here. I just realized this is the first time I've gotten to use Kangaskhan and Scyther on the same team. That's wild. I've been playing this game for so long, and I've never gotten to use these two Pokemon on the same team together. That's insane. They're introduced in the same game, in the same place, and everything. Jesus, Pokemon. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have Mega Punched. You know what? Do at least one more encounter here. Thank you for being one with better XP. Oh no. Oh, I should have gone to break. I guess let's go heal Copter Mama's paralysis and we'll go to break. There we go. Alright. All healed. Let's put this up so that everyone knows we're on break. It's going to be about 5 minutes. Everyone get up, stretch, grab a drink, do whatever you got to do. I'll be back just before 1/4 it looks like. See y'all then. Okay. I am back. We are healed. I think I still need to do some faster grinding. But the silence will kill me. Why is this not working? Okay. It appears to be working now. Why did it know? Okay. Let's just, because it's trying to play ads, of course.
With the Verizon Visa card, you get up to $200 cash back as a new cardholder, and
There. We're pretty far from Cerulean, but that's okay. They are the worst. Oh. Fucking whirlwind. I'm assuming that was a crit. I saw the crit, but I'm assuming it was a crit wing attack? Okay, and then we came up on the speed tie, apparently. I should have just gone to heal. That'll work. And just spam Dizzy Punch for a second. There we go. I don't like you, Weepin' Bell. Yeah. Just having to hit us with the freaking status effects and stuff. Okay. I was real hesitant to roll that dice again. Body slam. Gimme. Honestly, I'll take it over tail whip. I mean, I know that means we have 4 normal type attacks, but holy shit. I don't think I'm going to be using tail whip very much. And also, Body Slam, I'm fairly certain, is our strongest attack now. So, yeah. A little sad that it's not our signature thing, you know? I think I want Bite in that bottom position. Boom. Yep. Copter Mama doing some... With all these plants, I guess yard work. There's even a moth. Putting in some work. And I'm sure you can kind of tell, but this is sort of a stroll. Like, we're one-shotting everything. Even when Copter Mama does get hit by something, unless it's a status ailment, it doesn't really matter. Yet. With their special stat, I think it could very easily matter. But not when we're grinding on lower level random encounter stuff. She do be taking care of things, yeah. I like to think Kangaskhan is a good mom. She has to set a good example for the... Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't know if I've told this story on stream before. Hell yeah, Copter Mama at 40. Pretty decent stat spread. And damn, almost as much HP as Eski. Let me circle back to it. There we go. When when I was working my day job, when my significant other was still going to college for her master's, I had a coworker that wanted my help walking him through character creation for D&D. So it's like, yeah, you know, when we get off tonight after we close the restaurant, you can come over to our apartment and I'll crack out some of the books and we'll go through character creation, make your character sheet. And he decided he wanted to play with all of the random tables that got added in Tasha's for character creation. So he was rolling like, let's find out what horrible event happened in our Haunted 1 background to, you know, make this all happen. And he rolled, and somehow rolling on the Haunted 1 table gave him the tragedy that spawned his reason to adventure of having a baby. Apparently, having a baby is a traumatic event that would send one on an adventure. So, Yeah, so as soon as he rolled it, we're all laughing, and he just looked up from the book and just goes, "Oh no, Hasbabi, what do?" And we all just fucking lost it for a minute. So wild. Yes. I thought y'all might approve of that. I think he actually, like, was just like, no, I'll lean into the silliness of it. We're keeping it. I had a baby and now I'm an adventurer. And of course now it only occurs to me that you could go full, oh, what was the name of that movie with Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger where, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger gets pregnant? So, like, not even just that his adventuring character and their significant other got pregnant. Him specifically, he got pregnant. That's why he's on an adventure. Because how the fuck did this happen to me? Oh, I hate that. Yeah. Did you not know about the movie? Did I crack that open for you, Mags? I'm sorry. that, that was a thing, yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito did a comedy movie together. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I think I saw about half of it when I was a kid. I don't remember any of it. Oh no, an ad. Hold please. There we go. Don't want to either. That's fair. Dom at 38, about to crack 100 attack and speed, frankly. Damn. And now that we have Slash, I'm pretty confident in taking down the Pidgeotto and whatnot. Haunted one background, maybe the kid's cursed and the adventure is to find a way to break the curse. Yeah, that's a really solid, like, probably more matching tone. I guess it sort of depends on what campaign you're joining, right? But yeah, most likely that matches the tone better. This is a fun rendition. Which one is this? Oh, this is Vermilion. Okay. I was just noting the drums, I guess, in the background. There was a stretch of the typical town tune, you know, but there was a stretch where it really felt like they were playing up the triumphant sounds of it all. But yeah, like I was saying, Dama breaking that 100, 102 attack stat at level 39. See, and this one sounds like a Hobbit's playing it. And I say that with every ounce of love. Now it kind of sounds like I'd hear it at Renfest. Not that that's all too dissimilar, but So, like the playful woodwind, I guess. I've been circling back around just a little bit. I've been realizing sort of recently that although I have had a mild aversion, I'm hitting 40 and I totally missed the stat spread. Broke 100 on the speed, let's go. Absolute champion. What was I saying? There we go. I have a mild aversion to the bard class. It's just I guess I'm too introverted. I'm not. It's not in me to be a showboat like that, you know. But I've been realizing recently that that's. I think I need to like mentally reframe it for myself is probably the best way to put it, because I, much like my mom, can hear musical, lyrical references in everyday conversation all the goddamn time. Like, Takedown. That's an interesting learn. So, that, I guess, ability, whatever, I don't know, it clicked with me recently that one of my major hang-ups with potentially playing a bard is that, you know, I can sit at the table and say, yeah, I'll cast this spell or do this effect, but I am not usually one to be able to improv a song at the table like that. Like, insane mad respect to Sam of Critical Role for being able to do that, but I do not have it in me at the table like that. But if I could allow myself to just like, no, we'll just reference this song or whatever, it's okay, then maybe. Yeah, also that thought has occurred to me, you don't have to sing to bard, you could, like, I think I messaged it to you also, that there could be a bard subclass that is more about being able to pull poignant historical quotes from the ether to inspire their allies and whatnot. I had this idea a while ago, and I tried to build a bard that was more about, like, what if they're a visual artist? What if they're a painter bard? You know? But it's also, like, that would be fun flavor, but I don't know that it's in me to play the illusion bard at the table either. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, eloquence bard being talk good. The class. I don't know. Hey, that's not the song I wanted to play. Get out of here. But whoops, back to Minami here. They gotta be a football coach. Amazing. Dude, that'd be great. Like the replacement captain in C-Lab 2021. I love it. Oh my god. That big speech. You gotta get out there and show them you're the greatest. But yes, sorry, circling back. Minami is trying to learn Takedown. Yeah, let's go! Stomp is currently the normal attack neutral spread coverage move on Minami's set. We could keep it because recoil, but in that we could keep Stomp, so we would be avoiding the recoil of Takedown. But Takedown does have, I think, a 30 base power jump. Yeah, exactly. Like we mentioned before, fuck recoil. So I think yeah, abandon learning that. And Mags would 100% support someone who rolled up a hype man bard. Hell yeah. Oh shit, that's right. Hang on. Hold. Love Lavender Town remix, but okay, how do I manage this? It's time, but I have to like get to the game and immediately unmute. There we go. Yeah. Look at it. Rapidash. And we get another attempt to take down. No, I'm sorry, Manami. No, you don't need takedown. Cool. But I will 100%. Dang! The like seeing it move is a little silly, but that's a pretty cool little Rapidash sprite, not gonna lie. Nice. That's a pretty good stat spread. I'll take that. Cool. And let's get Esky up here for 40. And then, I don't really know. We could try to get everyone the extra couple of levels before trying to take on the gym. That'd probably be the smart move. There we go. I've known Manami for about a decade. She does choose violence and hurt herself by accident. But as her friend, I give her shit for that. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I guess now there could be a little bit of an in-joke with it. Just, Manami, you don't need takedown. It's okay. Just use stomp. Oh, and Esky already hit the 40. Okay. Check how everyone's doing. 43, almost 44. 47. 47. 40. Wow, okay. 37, there we go. Whoops. So the boys. And then Esky, and then whoever we're feeling. These three are all kind of sitting right around the same XP level. Yeah. It's a little faster. I think next Halloween I want to have our Bluetooth speaker playing these songs on a loop for ambiance. But we also definitely need to get that garage light fixed before, obviously before next year, but kids aren't going to think we're giving out candy if we have no light on. Viridian Forest, Lavender Town, yeah, and the tower, which I think is the one we're on now. Yeah. Also, the boys also having broken 100 on attack and speed, we got some solid sweepers on the team. $5,000. Esky needed how much? 43. Okay. And everyone else was at 47, so the boys are now at the bottom of the list. But I'll just leapfrog over them for now, because if we can avoid it, I want to prolong when we'll need to go back to the Pokemon Center. I don't think we've got that kind of level gap on them yet. I could also turn off the battle animations to speed this up a little bit, but that's what 3,000 FPS is for, right? I could see some little kids getting a little too freaked out from that progressive sting section. I don't know what else to call that. I would feel a little bad, but I'm getting desensitized to that when the place I work at has a bunch of big alien space-themed decorations that freak kids out every day, so, you know. There we go. There's acid armor. 3,000 speed makes animations not matter. That's a very fair point, yeah. But yeah, here we go. We're definitely learning acid armor on Esky. Play the long game there.
YouTube Premium is ad-free
Hold.
videos and music. One subscription, 2 ads.
There. I could, since we have Surf now, I could get rid of Bubble Beam, but Bubble Beam is still good when we don't need the full punch, and it's a lot of extra usable PP. I could get rid of Quick Attack. I don't know, especially if we're keeping Acid Armor, I don't know that we'll need a random weak priority move, because Acid Armor is going to be triggering the badge boost glitch for us, so we may not even need priority. Our speed is going to be getting bumped. Max is saying Bubble Beam or Quick Attack. I think I'm leaning Quick Attack, personally. Yeah, I think let's go ahead and do Quick Attack for Acid Armor. And then eventually we'll switch Aurora Beam for Ice Beam, and probably Bubble Beam for Hydro Pump, unless we get some other good coverage I don't know about yet. Ooh, we could do Mimic, that would be busted. But yeah, let's do Quick Attack here. But I guess I should. We've had some team changes. Let's, it's getting a little lost in the text sauce there. Rapidash. Learns Fire Blast via level up at 45. Holy shit. How did I forget that? Okay. Yeah. I think hot damn is a very apt choice of words. Yeah. Spicy horse. I actually kind of like that it learns high jump kick. That's a interesting little bit of type coverage to give it. I'll need to double check what high jump kick's accuracy is. I don't know if we'll really want to use. I was spacing out on the TM list. God damn it! Come on. All right, here we go. Body slam would be neutral coverage. That could be good. There's mimic, so we could pull random stuff. Swift. Substitute's kind of cracked sometimes. Yeah, it's not perfectly accurate, I don't think. Usually that is all that needs to be said. And we're starting with normal up here. Where are the fighting moves? Here we go. High jump kick has 90% accuracy. it does have that sort of recoil if you miss. I don't know. We'll have to, maybe we'll have to talk about it in the Pokemon channel and ask Minami what she thinks too. What does Kangaskhan learn? We didn't even check initially. Double Edge at 48? Wow. Oh, and that's its last move. That's okay, honestly. It could learn all kinds of crazy shit for coverage. Too bad its special stat isn't great in this game. Submission. Earthquake's definitely a solid one on him. Her, sorry. Mother Pokemon. Yeah. Rage could have been interesting on Kangaskhan, especially because Legacy gave it a little bit of a bump. Rock Slide, there we go. Yeah, that's... I'm a little hesitant for Strength just because we already have Body Slam. Double Edge did get a power boost. I was trying to do a quick double check, sorry. Yeah, it learning Earthquake and Rock Slide are pretty good additions.
My debit card.
Okay. Add killed. Scyther, we just got Slash, and I think it's getting Sword. Oh wow, yeah, no, Twin Needle next at 42. Dang, that's coming up real fast. Shit. And then Sword Stance is at 54, and that's probably his last, yeah. We'll probably find the TM for Sword Stance before he hits 54, but that's okay. This is an interesting one. Silphco Under Siege, okay. That tracks. Okay. One of the other Gen 1 isms I might need to inform you of is that in Gen 1, Blizzard has a 90% accuracy. It's pretty mean. They did deep, they nerfed it by 5% in Legacy, so it's 85% accuracy in this. Offline playlist. Yeah, you're right. Okay. I knew that took a second. I was just trying to double check some stuff. It's almost starting to run out of PP. It's been out here fighting for so long. This is a really good rendition of this one. And then it goes into very happy little ocean waltz. Whoa, hang on, that back sprite. That's so much better. The original Rapidash back sprite is laughable now. Oh my god. It's so much better. Good job, team. Wow, that's just making me smile now. That's pretty great. I might, after I end stream tonight, I might take a little screen cap of this back sprite for Rapidash, just to, like, juxtapose it right next to the original sprite. Just to be like, look at this. Look at how much it improved. Here's the 41. Oh wow, yeah. Okay. I'm just cruising right along. There we go. I think it might be time to heal everyone up, though. Everyone's getting pretty low on usable moves. There we go. Hang on. 47. 50, 50, 51, 50. Whoops. I think
With YouTube
that
Music Premium,
is it.
listen to ad-free songs.
Trying to get me to switch to premium. Ooh, how did I not think of Pokemon Mansion, you guys? That's a good one. That's a good Halloween song to have. It's got that little like in this version it almost sounds like raindrops. I don't know what else to call it. $120 on the boys. That is intense. Do the boys have our highest offensive stat right now? 120? definitely better than Kangaskhan. 114. I don't guess he's gonna get +6 this level up though. Yeah. Yeah. The boys hit hard. That is their job. Like we didn't hear this tune enough recently, right? Yeah. Boys be out here beating up baddies. So, I was going to make this joke at work tonight, and then it ended up not panning out. But because I work at a bar, we had the TVs on the Cowboys and the Spurs games at different points tonight. And the Cowboys game started pretty bad for the Cowboys. Like, I don't really have a horse in the race at all. I just like watching a good game. But at one point I looked up and they were in the second quarter and the Cowboys were down 27-0. It's not great. And they ended up winning. But when I looked up and saw that 28-0, I was like, damn, they are getting beat. Like, do they owe the Eagles money? What is happening? Yeah, that last quarter was intense. It's just not very often there's a practically 30-0. The Eagles tend to choke. I guess that's a fair observation. Copter Mama breaking 100 in her attack stat. I didn't get to see how the Spurs game ended. That was the one I was admittedly more interested in. Shut up. Oh, that's not cool. How is that coming in now? Oh, we're literally on the last 3 songs. That's how. Final Showdown versus Champion Rival, and then into the Hall of Fame, and then the ending. According to one of my about-to-be family members. Yeah, and I think I know exactly who you're talking about, actually. Okay. That pixel. There we go. That one must have had a really high special stat. It's not really unheard of for Weeping Bell. It was just surprising that we outleveled it so much and it didn't matter. We got... Oh, it must have been Poison Powder. Yeah. Oh, I spaced. Sorry, Esty. We'll keep you safe now. Hang on. I was thinking I love the bass that they put into this rendition of the Rival theme. It's very good. Okay. Now for safety. Boys. Hop us... Hey, whoa. Hop us to Fuchsia. Thank you. Ski at 42. Was getting a little lost in the song again. I was admiring and also sort of like trying to picture what the composer must have been picturing was happening in the battle during these points in the song, you know? There was a moment where I thought he was doing a rapid high-pitched section to be like, oh no, your Pokemon's hurt. But damn. Look at Manami go. Was just trying to think about, I'm not really sure how to order Dama's moveset. Hell yeah. Killing it. Because I think we're gonna get rid of cut for Twin Needle, for sure. But wing attack, Twin Needle, and Slash. Wing attack has base 60. Twin Needle 40 times 2, so technically Twin Needle is stronger than wing attack. And then Slash is still 70 with increased crit chance, which on us means always. So I think we'll do Twin Needle Wing Attack. Like that. And then keep Slash in the third slot, and then eventually Agility will be Sword Stance. But now that everybody's at 42, right, that's not how we do it in this. We're gonna go there. Nah! There. Let's go get our experience all back. Okay. Oh, I never gave the gold teeth to the guy. And I guess we can deposit the lift key now. Whoops. It was lagging so much for me. There we go. Or maybe I just got used to the 3,000. There we go. Lift key. Okay. Let's go give the warden his teeth. No one could understand a word I said. I couldn't work that way. Let me give you something for your trouble. But now, who do we teach strength to? We could give it to Copter Mama, like Mags was saying earlier, since they'll get stabbed for it. Oops, sorry. I could stand to see Bite go, I guess. It's not really doing anything for us. Mega Punch is also a little redundant. Actually, what is Mega Punch's base power? Since it didn't get edited, it doesn't really show on the thing for me. Mega Punch. For strength. We were trying to decide who gets strength. And I was trying to double check Mega Punch's power and accuracy. It's like 80 and 85. Yeah, I could get rid of Mega Punch for strength. I'm okay with that. Yeah. There we go. Also, we haven't really had the need to try yet, but I don't think it says anywhere in the notes. I haven't actually read it that granularly, but the video about Yellow Legacy,
With YouTube Premium, watch free videos.
they say that they've altered it so you can delete HM moves, since there isn't a move deleter, and they wanted to give that quality of life upgrade. So we may be able to just be like, did it just reset? Or it auto-played. That's so strange. Just take me to... There we go. Same guy, new playlist. Yeah, that is kind of all we have to do now, right? It's just Koga. Sorry, Dama, we're gonna switch you back out because there's gonna be a lot of poison types in here. Spike is probably gonna be our ace. Do we want to just lead with him? Just knock it out. I don't think anyone's going to be able to learn it. I'm just kind of curious. Yeah. Didn't think so. I think maybe only like Kangaskhan. Oh yeah, and Nidoking. That's right. Rage, Seismic Toss, Double Edge. Okay. Just trying to do a quick double check of what some of our options were. But yeah, let's do... What a weird curated playlist, my man, but... I guess let's do that one. This one also feels quieter than the previous. Whatever. No! There. Oh my gosh. I actually don't... Yeah, I can see it in the panel now. Can you guys see the invisible walls? I think it only took until, like, the second time I played through this game where I was trying to see if I could remember where all the invisible walls were, and then I was like, wait a minute. There's little... Okay. Strength isn't the key for Pokemon, it's strategy! I'll show you how strategy can beat brute strength. Alright. But can it beat Spike? It can when it's a Hypno. What the fuck are you doing in this poison gym, my man? Yeah. It always bothered me how much random bullshit they throw in Koga's gym. We have a perfect answer now, though. Are you fucking kidding me? Eat Twin Needle, dick. Congratulations, juggler. Disclaimer, I do not like Hypno at all. My favorite poison type is Deal from Gen 7. I don't recognize that one. But I'm not a huge fan of Hypno either. I know I sort of internalized the sarcasm when I read that line for you, Mags, but it was there. Alright. Maybe Spike isn't the best lead. Maybe... I don't know. I wanted to become a ninja, so I joined this gym. Congratulations. There we go. Oh, right. Sorry, I just looked up the Megando. Yeah, yeah. It's sort of like, what if Beedrill was actually a threat? It's the starter from another world. Hmm. Withdrew Beedrill to send out their own Nidoking. I'm not sure it'll do much, my man, but it was a solid attempt.
Don't compromise quality.
Alright. Hold everything. I guess just take me back to that playlist for one. And then we'll just go... At least first trainer. There. Yes, sir. GG, Spike. Back out with the wounded Beedrill. Its actual lore given by the NPC who gives you its base form. Yeah. Horrible Toxic Needle Beast is an alternate universe starter. A dragon starter would be pretty fun. Yeah, I guess just... I could have also done a safe switch there, I guess, but... He's kind of doing all the switching. This is... Right! No levitate. Not a threat. Event shiny. Is it just a 2-stage or is it a 3-stage if it's supposed to be a starter? And the follow-up there, does it gain Dragon only at the last stage? These are things It is a 2-stager. Then yeah, I guess it would be only gaining it at the last stage. That's why it was a follow-up. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine it would be. I was trying to think who other than Spike might be a good lead option for us, and I'm only really questioning that. A, because I know there's probably at least one more trainer with a Hypno, but also Spike's about to hit 43, and like everyone else just hit 42, so I was trying to spread it out a little bit more. Base stat total on par with starters. It's a special sweeper with good speed. Interesting. From the visual alone, I might have guessed it would be a physical sweeper, but I could see both, actually. 'Cause now that I'm thinking about it, I think they made the needle thing kind of look like it was supposed to be a cannon. But I guess it could also be referencing like hypodermic needles. They have actual holes in the end. That's how they work. But who do we put in the lead?
Amazing pulls out all the stuff.
keep spiking the lead. That's fair. Yeah, I'm kind of in an Omega Ruby run right now. In passive downtime. That's kind of been on pause because I've been hunting for my Apollo Pucciana. Let's go here. Yeah, also, ORAS was 6, yeah. That is a little intimidating. We're gonna go straight to Esky, I think. Ooh, no we're not. I mean, Esky's got the type advantage, yes, but I think we go to Dama, because flying means immune to ground type moves, and we just smack it with wing attack, or our own slash. It evolves by knowing Dragon Pulse. I missed that one. That's cool. (11'10". Red the Earthquake. Yeah, boy. Critical hit wing attack. That's gonna hurt a little. But we'll just... Yeah, now we boop the pangolin. Thanks for that XP, buddy. This one's gonna have to go on repeat. Sorry, Dama. Yeah, let's let Copter Mama have some time in a battle. Oh, that's the playlist. Okay, that should be on loop song now. Let's do that. New move, why not? Nice. Copter Mama one-shotting. Master Koga comes from a long line of ninjas. What did you descend from? I don't really want to get into that right now. Oh, hello, Tentacruel. We're just gonna Earthquake this, I think. At least that one makes sense more so than Hypno. At least it's a poison type, and not just, you know, because it randomly learns a poison move. What did you descend from? The stairs to kick your ass. Now move. Nerd. cool, and the repeat worked. Why walk down the stairs if you're gonna kick him in the face? Just drop kick him. And then you land at the bottom of the stairs anyway. Oh, okay, hang on. Hold everything. Hold everything. Do we keep Spike as our lead to fight whoever this young aspiring ninja in this gym might be? Spoilers, it's Janine who takes over Koga's position here in Gen 2. Boys up front. Alright, I'm ready to fight Janine. Caught off guard. I'm Janine, a ninja of Koga's gym. Prepare to face my poison. It's even using her sprite from Gen 2. That's awesome. My flying type's better than your flying type. Good job surviving, oh damn. Holy shit. Where was our crit, man? Alright. We're fine. We outspeed it and we've got plenty of damage. Venomoth out next. I feel like we also most likely outspeed this. Do we take the chance and see if we one-shot it with Drill Peck? And I'm willing to just chill here for a second. Alternatively, Mag says, yeah, we take the chance. Alternatively, we could go to, like, Drill. It's a bug, so we use bird-type move and explode it. Yeah, you're not wrong. I was thinking the alternative could be that we go to Minami for the safety and just use Flamethrower. And then she's got Nidoqueen for her final. Okay. This we will switch away from. Drill to the heavens. Now we swap. I don't necessarily want to swap into Spike. I guess I should have double-checked Nidoqueen's learn set, but if she learns Earthquake too, we could be screwed. And I don't want to do that to Spike. So I'm thinking maybe Copter Mama, because she's so bulky, and then we just Body Slam. Alternative to that too could just be Esky and Surf. I think that's probably a little bit safer. It's probably safer. Actually, defense is 73. 81. Yeah, I would say Esky's probably safer. 10 less defense, but 20 more HP. Of course, you get the turn 1 paralysis. And a crit. And full fuck you. Capital F, fuck you. Body Slam. Yeah, now we get turn 1 paralysis. How's that shit feel? Copter Mama coming in with a vengeance. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. I got scared for a second. God, that was rough. That was a pretty decent little precursor fight. And I think technically we've got one more trainer and then Koga, but we'll go long to get the badge. I'm okay with that personally. Or did we battle him already? Yeah, we had to have battled him already. Yeah, so we're on Koga. Who do we lead here? I think the boys are probably still a solid lead. We may want to keep Spike for one of his higher level mons that we can swap in on safely and Earthquake pretty easily, you know? But if we start the boys, he'll be a kind of out the gate sweeper. And we can keep Copter Mama and Esky in the back as kind of bulky mons. I don't expect Dama will see play in this gym, unfortunate, though that may be. But we'll do. May have just done that, but you know, whatever. OCD save. Let's get started. Fwah! A mere child like you dares to challenge me. Yeah. True terror as a ninja master, you shall feel the despair of poison and sleep techniques. I don't necessarily doubt it, Koga. Yep, punches Koga, grabs badge. Okay, so Janine taught me his Golbat's likely gonna survive. I don't think we roll the dice on Tri Attack. It only has like the 10% chance of a status effect. Drill Peck is still gonna be our highest damage, I think, but we could do Fly and get a little silliness in the match here. Do a little dodge action. Maybe he's trying to try this with Toxic or something. That might be a crazy read, but... we'll fly. Because if we don't fly now and he does do Toxic, yeah, see? Then we fly later, then that's only a problem. But now, especially with a crit, boys, it's fucking clutch. I'm not even super worried, like, that Toxic would have been a problem, but not now, it's not. Love to see them crits. Yes, we do. And I'm not staying out versus this muck. I think this might be... it's not his ace. What do we think, chat? Do we just go Spike here for the safe switch in an Earthquake? It's sort of a lazy option in one line of thinking, but I don't really see a better move here, yeah. With a Mega Drain. Interesting choice. Okay. Why would you try to Mega Drain a bird? Good job, Spike, though. Goddamn. I bet I know who's coming. Yep. Get crit, nerd, but we are not keeping Spike out for a level 41 Tentacruel. Yet again, I think probably go Esky here. Just came out of the Pokeball doing a drop kick, yeah. And then he drop kicked the ground, and the ground split open. I'm at 41, so we're gonna have, I think we're gonna have it beat on special and HP and level if we go Esky. The problem there is that we're not gonna be doing much damage to it either. Gave that Muck the People's Elbow, yeah. Yeah. I feel like that is the safe move. Esky came out, I had to take a drink. Water Pokemon triggering water. That was a sludge from it, right? That was kind of spacing out for a second. We don't have the badge for special either. So we're just gonna... Yeah, that was sludge. Okay. And we're poison. Yeah. No. Sludge is probably still its best move. I bet we... if it crits, I'll feel terrible. That's sort of the crux of this moment right now. I think from... yeah, I think from here maybe Copter Mama. Who's also gonna get outsped? I guess I've been forgetting too, but I should write Copter Mama's name on this list too. I know I just killed a lot of time trying to think this over. We be safe. We go to Copter Mama. Don't you fuck me RNG with a Surf. That would have done nothing. We're gonna get outsped. We're probably gonna get KO'd unless I switch. Yeah. Yeah. We may have to play the long game here. Yeah. I think we're gonna play the long game. Sorry, Copter Mama. Although you tanked that like a fucking champion. Like a fucking champion. Oh my god, yeah, safe switch then. And now the question is, who do we go to? Yeah, that was clutch-ass damage. We could go to the boys. Definitely get an outspeed there. Yeah. Suffering from toxic, so the boys can't stay in long. Cool. We're fine. Good timing on that one, but we got one more Pokemon? Yep. Venomoth. Here we could stay in Drill Peck. Yeah, we could stay in Drill Peck, but I feel like if the Drill Peck doesn't get the KO, the boys are gonna go down. Between Toxic and whatever Venomoth chooses. Yeah, and the boys still have no feints on their belt yet, so they are safe to take one for the team. And then Minami would be who I switch to finish it with Flamethrower. See what happens. Oko, the boys, with their like 120 whatever it is now base attack. God damn. If the boys try and take this bug down with it, never mind, we won. Have proven your worth. Take the soul badge. And $4,200. Now that you have this soul badge, the speed of your Pokemon increases. It also lets you surf outside of battle. And take this toxic TM with you. Over 400 years old. Ah! Oh, we don't have dig anymore. I don't know that we count this. I mean, the boys might survive until we get to the Pokemon Center, but Copter Mama's gonna faint. And I have no way of getting out of this building faster. Yeah. Oh, I guess I can take that playlist off the repeat now, huh? Why is my mouse sticking? Oh, that's why. That's not great. I don't know when that happened. There's some film on the bottom of my mouse that's coming off. Super. Let's go to that one. No, not the freaking ad. There. There we go. Yeah, okay, cool. And it turns out Copter Mama lived anyway. Okay. Now. Everybody's good. We're gonna go ahead and call it there. I just wanted to see how close the boys got to a level, because that was pretty intense. But go ahead and do a save. We went a little bit over to make sure we got that badge, which we are sitting on. Yeah. Boys coming in clutch. Spike came in clutch, coming out the Pokeball with a drop kick, people's elbow earthquake type thing. Yeah, never doubted him. Esky and Copter Mama putting in some work too. Yeah, that was a good run. But we're calling it there. I hope y'all enjoyed the tunes and the silliness. Threw out onto the field and went, "Let me smash!" with the smash ball emblem in his eyes. Yeah, good night, y'all. Be kind to yourselves. Good night. Good luck. We'll see you next time.